softly through a dream. Kundalini rising fire in my veins.
Hello, welcome. Hopefully my mic is working good. I am T, Sacred Wildfire Circle Facilitator, and this is the Wildfire Reiki Room. So we're going to be doing some collective remote Reiki tonight. As I said, I'm T. I'm a master mindset and human design coach, spiritual self-love mentor, and Reiki energy healer, attuned to 4 different lineages. I help spiritual badasses break cycles and remember who the fuck they are, by helping regulate the nervous system with Reiki energy, which is what we're going to be doing here tonight. So for this session, we'll be using Kundalini Reiki, which is a powerful intuitive form of energy healing that clears blockages. It awakens your inner fire and realigns your system for flow and clarity and peace. It may feel, you might notice warmth, tingling, light pressure, waves of emotion, and you might not even feel anything at all, which is perfectly okay. It's working. Whether you feel it or not, it's working, because it is universal energy, and it knows exactly what to do. So you don't even have to do anything. Energy moves in a way that your system needs it to move the most. So whatever you experience tonight, just trust it's exactly what your body and soul are ready for. And again, you don't have to do anything special. Just stay present, breathe, and allow. A quick disclaimer. This is not medical advice. It does not replace medical care or diagnosis or treatment. So with that said, let's get settled in. Soften your shoulders. Just drop into your body, drop into your heart space. And let's get this fire started. If you're catching this live, feel free to say hey in the chat. I am live on Facebook and TikTok. So I can see TikTok a little bit. My vision is not the best and the camera's kind of far from me, but I won't be able to see any comments on Facebook, but feel free to say hey. I will respond to all that I can respond to. And tell me where you're tuning in from, and just let your nervous system know it is safe to soften here for a minute. So take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and exhale like you are done entertaining people's expectations. Tonight we are sending powerful healing energy to soften our nervous system. Your nervous system is the control center for everything that you feel, physically, emotionally, energetically. So when you are stuck in that fight or flight mode, your body stays on high alert all the time. Your muscles stay tight. Your breathing stays shallow. Your thoughts are loud. And even when you don't feel like there's nothing wrong in the moment, your body is always acting like there's danger because it's stuck in that survival, that fight or flight mode. It's always bracing for danger. And that's why so many people feel anxious or exhausted or disconnected, or just have a lot of like body pain that goes unexplained. It's a nervous system that hasn't felt safe in so long. And even when your mind is not aware, your body knows. So tonight we're going to send Reiki energy to help soften and calm the nervous system. And calm is, it's not just a vibe, it's medicine. When your nervous system softens, you release stored tension, and you're able to digest your food properly. You're able to think clearer, sleep deeper, and most importantly, your body is able to do what it's meant to do, which is heal on its own. So it's very important to have that nervous center hygiene. And that's something that I spent a lot of 2025 learning. So it has become very important to me. So that's what we're doing here tonight. We're not forcing peace, but we are inviting safety. So as you breathe, let your jaws unclench, let your shoulders drop. I know for me, I used to have a real issue with having to just stop and take a minute and drop my shoulders, because I stayed so tense. I didn't even realize that my shoulders were like up here all the time. So just let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let your belly soften. There's nothing to fix, nothing to prove. Just nervous system remembering that it is allowed to rest. We are going to remind it tonight that it is allowed to rest. So you don't need to do anything. Just breathe. Just be here. Let yourself be held by the fire. So we're gonna start with just like a quick grounding exercise before I begin the Reiki flow. So and if you're just coming in, no worries, you're not too late. Also, these lives will always be saved to my YouTube channel for later viewing. Remote Reiki does not follow a timeline. Universal energy does not follow a timeline. So you can jump in anytime and still get the full effect. So no worries if you need to catch the replay. If you're coming in late, just it's totally okay. Just drop in where you are and let's do it. So let's get grounded. Let's get present. Let's get connected. If you're safe to do so, you can go ahead and close your eyes, or just soften your gaze if you feel safer to just soften your gaze and bring your awareness to your breath. And you don't need to change it at the moment. Just kind of notice your breathing. Feel the air entering your nose and leaving your body. And let each breath guide you deeper into your body. Let each breath guide you deeper into now. And now we're going to receive a big, deep cleansing breath through the nose and release through the mouth. And then again, and on this inhale, we're going to visualize our grounding cord dropping from our root. And it's going to extend from your root chakra down through the earth. So deep breath in And visualize that grounding cord sinking deep into the earth, down, down, down into the heart of the earth, into the crystalline core that is the heart chakra of Gaia. And just kind of feel your grounding cord anchor. Feel the safety and the support. And then we're going to, on the next inhale, gently bring that energy back up. So you're going to receive another deep breath and just bring that crystalline energy back up through your system. Let it cleanse every cell. And just gently set the intention to receive this Reiki energy that will be flowing tonight. Set the intention to open your heart and clear energy and that sacred trust, and just know that this is a safe place and you're not doing it alone. You are being held, you're being witnessed, you're being loved collectively and energetically. And we're gonna receive one more deep cleansing breath. And just allow that energy, that crystalline energy, to cleanse every cell. And we're gonna wash all that stagnant energy back down through that grounding cord. Everything that is not serving you now, all the energy that does not belong to you, just let it go. Send it back to the heart of Gaia, where it will be cleansed and recycled back into the earth. All right, now let your breath just go back to normal and simply just breathe and be present, and let's begin. And remember, you don't need to do anything but be present. Whatever presence looks like to you, whether it is sitting with your eyes closed, or gazing at a candle flame, or visualizing in your mind's eye, whatever presence looks like for you. And if you find yourself kind of wandering off, just come back to your breath. It's perfectly okay. You can trust that Reiki energy knows exactly where to flow, how to flow, when to flow. And so it'll just be a lot of silence as we let the energy flow.
Was that for me?
I did not say her name.
Ah, you're right. I jumped the gun there. My wake word detection must be having one of those.
Alexa.
Did someone call my...
Alexa, stop. Oh, electronics. I guess Alexa needs some Reiki too. And for those of you who are familiar with Reiki, just a reminder, this is Kundalini Reiki, is the Reiki that I'm using tonight. So if you happen to notice that I'm not using any symbols, because they are not required for Kundalini Reiki, I know most forms of Reiki does use symbols. And for those of you who are just coming in, feel free to just drop in, be present, and receive this Reiki energy that we are sharing collectively. And for those just coming in, this is just a reminder, we are sending Kundalini Reiki to soften our nervous systems. And you don't need to do anything special, but just set the intention to receive the Reiki energy healing to your nervous system. Then just be present and breathe. Just remember to come back to your breath whenever you need to. No need to force. Just drop in and breathe. If you are holding anything in your chest, in your belly, or your hips, your shoulder, even in your jaw, you can let it soften. Let your brow soften. You are safe to just breathe and receive. Now we're going to hold it for just a couple more minutes. Now slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your breath again. And just take notice if anything feels lighter or a little softer or more open. And be sure you drink lots of water. Journal anything that came up. And just go gently with yourself. Just be gentle, chill out, sip something, scribe something. And I would love to know if anything came up for you, any feelings, any visions or changes, sensations. You can drop me a comment or you can send me a private message. I would love to hear from you. And just a little bit more about Reiki, if anybody's wondering. It isn't just for relaxation. It can be used to heal emotional wounds, to clear held trauma in the body, to support relationships, to clear that karmic band between people, to bring clarity to situations, to balance the chakra system, calm the nervous system, clear energy from rooms or objects and spaces, infuse meditations or intentions, or even food and water. this is real energetic medicine, and it works. If you feel called to go deeper, there's a few ways that you can do that with me. Of course, there's the Wildfire Reiki Rooms. I plan to do these every Sunday. I haven't quite decided on the best time of day yet, but they will be every Sunday, and you can always catch the replays on my YouTube channel, which you can find in my bio. You can also book a Wildfire Reiki activation session with me, which is a one-on-one session to work on specific areas, whether it's your nervous system or emotions or situations. You can explore my Reiki infused meditations on the Insight Timer app. I have lots of free meditations on there, and I'll be adding more weekly. You can also purchase those meditations in my Buy Me a Coffee shop, which is also in the link in my bio. And if you want to learn more about doing this yourself, about being able to do Reiki for yourself, I am opening my Kundalini Reiki Level 1 course. Starts on February 1st, and the pre-sale is going on now with a special intro price. So I'm super excited about that, to be able to teach others how to self-heal and self-regulate with the power of Reiki. So you can find all those links in my bio, or go to unstoppablepbadass.me. And I just want to thank you for letting me send you Reiki tonight, whether you are here with me live or you're catching this later on replay. I appreciate you for making it this far, and I hope that your body feels safer, and your heart feels lighter, and your fire feels a little bit stronger. And again, you can revisit this anytime on YouTube. You can also join my Elevated Soul Tribe on Facebook, where I also do this live. And you don't need to be live to receive the healings. As I mentioned, Reiki is universal energy. It knows when to flow, where to flow, and exactly how to flow. And I will see you next Sunday, hopefully right here in the Wildfire Reiki Room. And until then, remember, you are an unstoppable badass, worthy of everything your heart desires. Let's get it.